Mayor Eric Adams says his administration is crunching the numbers to figure out how New York City can support migrants that were sent from Texas. The mayor and others are accusing the Texas governor of using humans as political pawns. CBS 2's John Diaz joins us now live from the Port Authority bus terminal, where a group of migrants arrived over the weekend. John?
Good afternoon, Sydney. And from a tweet from Texas to statements made here on the streets of New York City, the war of words between these politicians, they continue here today. And immigration lawyers saying that it is a shame that these migrants, they are stuck right in the middle. Mayor Eric Adams now saying that New York City is preparing for possibly getting 50 to 100 migrants here in the city each day.
I think that the Governor Abbott's, what he's doing is just so inhumane.
Mayor Eric Adams today standing by his word that New York City, which is a shelter city, welcomes all asylum seekers with open arms.
This is a place where the Statue of Liberty sits in the harbor, and we say, bring us your tide. Those who are yearning to be free. That's what these asylum seekers are doing. And I don't think anything is more anti-American than shipping people on a bus.
This comes after 2 busloads of migrants seeking refuge were shipped to New York City over the weekend from Texas with little warning. Many people, including Adams, greeted them.
Refugee, welcome here!
Texas Governor Greg Abbott sent around 50 of them to New York City and has been sending thousands more to other Democratic cities in a challenge to the Biden administration's open border policies. After Adams called Abbott's move horrific, the Republican governor this morning tweeting in part, did he say it was horrific when Biden flew plane loads into New York? Nope. Immigration lawyers like Renetta Castro say there is no law that allows Abbott to prohibit these asylum seekers from returning back to Texas.
If I was one of his advisors, I would be wondering, what is the real purpose of this? It's unfortunate that taxpayer dollars are being used to further personal agendas when it comes to politics.
And Castro said Abbott should hope they return back, since these migrants tend to be the agricultural workers who help keep Texas flourishing. If not, Abbott better have a backup plan.
He has to deal with labor shortages that are already critical in the agriculture industry. Pushing them away is not good business for Texas. And the law allows individuals to come to the United States border and seek asylum. So if you don't like that, you have to change the law.
And Mayor Eric Adams says that he does have a call with Washington, D.C. either today or tomorrow to discuss getting more funds for them to help pay for these extra resources and services that these migrants will now need here in the city. And these migrants will also need help navigating the courts, since they were processed by customs. They are here in this country legally as asylum seekers, and they will now need working permits. We're live this afternoon from the Port Authority bus terminal. John Diaz, CBS 2 News.
John, thank you.